Yeah. Okay. Uh, hey, YouTube. We are going to attempt to channel Maria Orsic, the Vril Society, or whoever else comes in. This is our second time potentially making contact. We did do some remote viewing of Maria Orsic and the Vril Society previously, and during those that process, we did see some orbs fly in front of our cameras, and we did talk to Maria herself. So Perry is going to attempt to recontact and channel her past self and see how this goes.
Sorry, I'm freezing, so I'm
And
oh,
and
there's
her and her past self was a friend to Maria. Is that correct?
Oh, her previous life. So this Maria Orsic
well,
was
that's they're telling me that's the reason why we're doing this.
okay. Okay.
Yes. So she's going to channel her past self that was friends with Maria Corsic,
Okay.
to be exact.
Yes, we're here. This is Cyrus, Perry's gatekeeper. We are here today to help facilitate this transition to bring in her past self. We will tell you her name was Sigrid, and we will bring her in now. Yes, hello. I'm here with you today. This
I
is Sigrid. This is the vessel we have come to today. Cyrus brought us down to her so we may communicate through her. You had messages or questions for us?
yes. So Sigrid, did you work with Maria Orsic in the Vril Society during World
Yes,
War before? Okay.
yes. As you would call in today's wording, we were co-workers. Yes, we worked quite closely with each other. I helped to record a lot of the things that we were practicing with during that time.
Okay. So you would record a lot of the information that you were receiving. Was this via trance channeling, remote viewing? Um, would you like to elaborate some more on that?
All of the above, yes. The work that Perry is doing in this lifetime is very close to the work that she did when she was in my lifetime as Sigrid. We are channelers. We communicate with the beings on the other side. This is information that the masses will want to know about because we are connected when others are not.
Okay. Okay. Excellent. In our previous meeting here, we were channeling Prince Cebu and the Cebu discs. Is there anything you would like to tell us about that?
That is not something I can talk about that in a minute, but there is information coming through now about how we did our work.
Oh,
Yes,
We
excellent.
were a group of women. You in the past may have called people like us witches, but at this point, that is not what we call ourselves. We call ourselves the Vril Society. We are women who are all connected to one another. We live with each other daily. We share our energies with each other. We grow our hair so long so we can have the communication grow stronger. We allow it to grow and grow for our antennas, and this heightens our ability to communicate with the other side. The more women that are in one place with this long hair, the higher the vibration. So that is how we connected to the other side in our vibrations. And we were very excited to see this work for us. Yes,
Wow. Yes, we see pictures of the Real Society women with very long hair. Very long hair.
it is the antenna.
Okay. Um, what else would you like us to know today? What should we know about the Real Society?
Well, there are many things to know about. There would need to be a specific question for me to focus in on.
Okay. With the work that Sigrid did in with the Vril Society today, how are we supposed to use that to help humanity in our current time?
Well, it is a matter of a group of people who did exactly what you three are doing and what many other people are doing on the planet. It was just before this time. In a way, we started this process. We started moving energies on planet Earth to move to this timeline. We are helping humanity's existence through doing this. Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. Did I know any of you in a past life during this time frame of the Vril Society?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Gary, do you have any questions?
What
Um,
is my interaction with you in your timeline?
You were one of the women.
That's what I thought.
well, what was my interaction with the Vril Society? Was I a man or a woman? Was I
We see you as a man, but with possibly one of the women in the group, very close, maybe brother, maybe husband, but very close to one of these women, yes.
okay?
Hmm.
Awesome. So, is there anything that is important that we should know today about this current situation here on Earth?
It is a process that must be walked through. Just as in your human lifetimes, you walk through your problems or your fires or things that have happened to you, you walk through them. And when you get to the other side, you have grown, you have expanded. And that is what the earth is going through now at this point, growing and expanding. And we are helping with this vibration and this transition.
Okay, excellent.
Is there a message for Perry that you have for her? Because she was told to bring you in today.
Just that we are very proud of her. She has touched on remembrances from this lifetime, and she will integrate these teachings into her human form now. We have touched it, and so because she has lived it before, the remembrances can go back into her body. Yes.
Excellent. Thank you.
Antarctica, yes.
Yes.
Remembrances are coming.
Hmm.
Okay, no,
Yes.
Yes.
Great energies there. Yes.
I can see it. Yes.
This is an energy that we have drawn on and we draw on quite often. Mm, big,
Can you
yes.
can you tell Perry that she can draw on these energies when she is in her awake state as well in a
Yes,
conscious
she
state?
does this already. She
Okay.
travels to the same place in her dreams, in her third eye quite often, and goes to visit because she has been there before. She was there it in the incarnation of that area when they were building things, and now she can go back there energetically. That is how she accessed it so easily in the past. Around 5 or 6 months ago, when she accessed Antarctica, that is how it was made the connection so easily.
Mm.
um, how do you spell your name? Sigrid? Was it Sigrid?
Sigred, Sigrid.
Yep, I got it right.
How, how,
um,
how did you get aligned with the Vril Society? Were you all neighbors, friends? Uh, you all work together? Um,
I would say it was our parents that knew each other. They were in a group together, and as children, when we were growing up, they ingrained in us that we were capable. We were all powerful. We were all knowing. And when you grow up with this belief, you are all of those things. So, with their insistence, we as children were brought up together and trained in these things, in communication, trained in raising our vibrations, trained in connecting.
Okay.
What what connection do I have to Antarctica?
Well, you have been there.
Yes.
You were one of the women in the Vril Society, and we did travel there physically together at one
Yes.
point. So that would be a very big connection there.
Hmm. I'll have to try to connect there more often. Um,
What else would you like to tell us, Sigrid? Is there anything that would help us continue to move forward in our project together, Gary, Perry, and Ryan? Is there anything that would help us in this transition from 3D to 5D? Is there anything that could help our society currently?
Well, everything that you are doing now, when you touch certain energies, brings new remembrances, brings new knowledge. Gary touching the disc brought new knowledge. Anytime you all touch a object or thing, you may receive new knowledge. It is kind of like the Stargate that was shown to Perry in the past, where you can see it moving and the energies move, and you can travel through that Stargate portal.
yes.
Wow. Would you be able to instruct us how we could build our own Stargate portal?
That is not something that humans can
No.
actually do. That is something that the, as you like to call them, ETs at some point, they are the ones who have harnessed that technology and helped humanity when they brought it to Earth. The portals were brought by them, yes.
Okay. Okay. That would make sense. Is there any technologies that you would be aware of that we could help release to society?
Well, we can see the Germans do have many things that the rest of the planet do not know about.
Yes.
Mhm.
Many drawings, many schematics, many we are seeing papers.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Ah, we are seeing an actual ship that goes into the water
Mm-hmm.
and then shoots straight up.
Mhm.
It is the drawing that I am seeing here on the table of this ship.
Mhm.
There are, where am I? Sorry, I am just looking now. It is a room. It is a bunker. Yes. It is a planning room. There are engineers that are working on the information that was given to the Vril Society. The information given was shown how to build such a craft, and that is
Yeah.
what they were working on.
Yes. Yes. And that's also how they ended up getting to Antarctica, correct? Was with that craft?
They built it in Antarctica,
Oh,
actually.
the craft was actually built in Antarctica with extraterrestrial help or with all human.
Human-made but extraterrestrial information given through us.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
And was that craft completed after World War II?
Before,
Okay,
in between one and two.
in between one and two. Okay. When Hitler moved to South America after World War II, was Hitler still involved with the production and furthering of that technology in Antarctica, or was he cut off from the Vril Society and the engineering efforts in Antarctica after he moved or relocated to South America after World War II?
He was never cut off. It was always under his instructions that we worked. He instructed us to look for the information that he wanted, and we looked for the information and gave it.
Okay. Did Hitler die in the 1960s?
No,
Do you know what year it was? What years, roughly? What year he died? Past? 70s? 50s?
we are seeing the number 57.
Oh, 1957 he passed? Okay. Yeah. In remote viewing, we see him as an older man, so we knew he lived longer than World War II, but we weren't sure exactly when he passed. After Hitler passed, did the remaining part of the Third Reich remain active in the production of anti-gravity craft in Antarctica?
Yes, there were factions that were still working on it.
And then, of course, factions of the Third Reich, of course, went into our government in the United States of America and helped them produce anti-gravity craft. Is that correct?
Well, it was those ones who told the Americans about Antarctica and some of the energies that can be worked with down there.
Okay. So we know that in previous elections that certain U.S. politicians have been asked the day they were elected to fly to Antarctica. Who are they corresponding with? Is that the Vril Society, German engineers? Is that ETs? All the above?
All of the above, yes.
Okay. All right.
The
And
Vril Society is still working there, along with military, along with ETs, along with humanity, all
okay.
together working. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Is that a benevolent force or a malevolent force?
Well, when you are working with the other side and you raise your vibrations, you are working with the highest and best good for all humanity.
Okay.
Yes.
That would make sense. Why Antarctica? Why it's so cold and it's so
Remote. It's
remote?
remote.
Well, where would you put something if you did not want people to know what you were working on? Would you put it on your own property or would you put it someplace where nobody ever goes?
That would make sense. That would make
Yes.
sense. So it's to keep the secrets and to keep spying eyes away from
Yes,
the.
that is the main purpose there. We can say that during this time, everything was very dense, very thick. The energies were very dense and thick and tough to work with. We had to break out of that dense and thick energy, which would be where Hister was at. We broke out above that feeling to higher, to get the better and higher information that needed to come through.
Okay. Okay. Is there going to be, would you refer to the group in Antarctica as a breakaway civilization?
Is it a breakaway civilization or is it a civilization that was then discovered again?
Okay. Good point. Okay. Yeah, I have a limited understanding of these topics, so I often choose the wrong uh, way of looking at things without knowing the big picture. What else should we know about the big picture, about what is going on down there and how it may influence the rest of the world? Is there anything that would be safe for us to talk about?
That at any time, each one of you can travel outside your human form and astral project and see what is going on at any moment.
Yes.
I um I have a limited understanding of astral projection. Is there anything you could show us today to help me astral project more accurately and easily?
It will be a process that Perry could walk you through one
Yes.
on one, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely would like to do that.
Yes.
Um,
You can also go on YouTube and search for that process, and it can walk you through a guided meditation to get you out of your body if you would like. But Perry can do that for you also, yes.
Yes.
okay, fantastic. What else would you like us to be aware of today, Sigrid? Sigrid?
Just that we are here and we are here in help and support at any time when there is information that needs to be given about this time in US history, German history, Antarctic history. Anytime you need information about this time in history, you may come to this source. Yes, you may.
Okay.
Awesome. That is
Thank you for your time.
fantastic. I do have one question, Sigrid. Europe is going through what looks like it's going to be a depression in Europe with the euro falling apart. Will any of the German technologies come out during this period of time of economic collapse in Europe?
No,
Okay.
No, they are very secretive over there.
In the past, in the breakup of the Soviet Union, we saw a lot of their secrets and a lot of their things sold for monetary gain while their currency was undergoing change. And I wasn't sure if that would happen in Europe today, but it would make sense that it
no,
would.
because they saw that happen and they now know how to keep it from happening to them.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Sigrid. We appreciate you taking time to talk with us tonight.
Thank you for allowing us to come in.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my God.
Was that too long?
No.
And that's fine.
Mm.
So that was your past self. You worked for the Vril Society. Wow. Wow. That blows my mind.
All right.